Welcome back to Endangered Species Spotlight. This week we are talking about the narrow-striped mongoose, also known in the local language as I'm pretty sure this is how you pronounce it, Bokiboky or Bokiboky. I'm not entirely sure. Apologies for my bad pronunciation. I'm just going to call it the narrow-striped mongoose. So this is the narrow-striped mongoose, and it is endemic to Madagascar. So as with a large majority of Madagascar wildlife and also plants and stuff, it is found only here and nowhere else. So that in and of itself is something that contributes to lots of species becoming endangered, especially ones that are endemic to rather small areas such as an island like Madagascar. So he's just like a little guy. So it is a mongoose, so it is related to other mongoose species found largely throughout Africa and Asia. But they are overall generally smaller than them, and they eat mostly invertebrates, so things like insects and worms and all that. So kind of the main threats to the narrow-striped mongoose are habitat loss and habitat fragmentation. So habitat loss being the habitat that they are in being taken over for things like agriculture in cities, and habitat fragmentation means that what little area they have remaining is spaced out in different little chunks all over the island, which results in them not being able to actually meet up in order to breed. And this has the result of, depending on how many mongooses are in those small areas, if there's only a couple, they might not even be able to meet up to breed at all, or if there's slightly more, that will eventually result in a population that is rather inbred, and neither of which are good things. So as I said this guy is endemic to Madagascar, and this is a problem with a lot of species that are only endemic to an area. When their habitat is gone, there's nowhere else they can go to because they haven't adapted to anything other than that very specific region. So I was unable to find anything concrete about any conservation efforts or any population details. However, they are endangered, so there's not a ton of them. However, lots of areas in Madagascar are already protected due to other endemic endangered species, so hopefully those areas include lots of areas where these guys are found.